Hey everyone. So, the weather yesterday and today has been very, a really great representation of life for us some days too. The sun has been shining, it's been warm, and then the wind comes up, these dark clouds come through, and it's like rolling or rumbling thunder, and then a downpour, the wind, the freaking water is smashing against the side of the house. It even hailed in some places yesterday. And then it's like it blew through. The sun came out again, then it lightning and thunder again, poured last night. Sun was out this morning, same thing. Sky's so dark, and now it is absolutely pouring. And I had a night of the most ridiculous night sweats ever that I've had experienced. It was so bad. So bad. Actually, the night sweats did a really good job of clearing out whatever for like hours and hours, and I was drenched. And I've been emotional and going into my mind of the back and forthing of what's wrong, what's going on, and then going, no, nothing. Listen to the things. Listen to your body. So much has been coming up lately about humans and how we have been conditioned to believe that we need to earn our rest. And that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. I don't need to reward my body with rest and sleep because I push too far, because I have all of these pressures, all of these things to complete and to do so that I can buy groceries and exist and feel like I am a productive member of society and that I'm accomplished and that I matter and that, you know what? Life sometimes has a lot longer sunny patches, and then we have these times where there's just freaking hail and storms, and then that usually the storm does not last as long as what sun can and does. That's just the way it works. But sometimes we have both back to back, really close. And in those times, we have to remember that being human is the experience, and allowing ourselves to be part of it without thinking that we need to fight it or that we need to go against it, because those powers or those things that are out of our control, we really don't have power. And I think about how this is so parallel to my daughter. And I don't share a lot of my personal life or anything, and certainly not details of anybody else's. But my daughter was on a train yesterday, and the train hit a person. And I'm getting emotional because I'm emotional today anyway. It's been a day of me having to just go, it's okay to surrender to this emotion and let it come out, because I'm feeling things in big ways. And that's what's happening in the world right now. Collectively, we're just, some of us who are really aware are feeling this and being hit with it. So we need to go and remember what tools we have to deal with these things. Deal with, you know what I mean? But in this experience that my daughter had, and the train was delayed by 4 hours, she needed to get back home. She's got performances and work today. And so she ended up having to get a ride with a stranger that she just met and made friends with at the station. But in also this, she had conversations with two people. And I don't even want to say, but it doesn't matter what the personal experiences are, but there was someone particularly that was in a really, not in a space of, when we think of this like train that just stopped and everybody on it is forced to stop. We have to process that, okay, this is out of my control. And why am I here? There's something else for me that I need to learn from this. And that's why this moment in time is here. And I have to just anchor in this. And sometimes it's just really about that human connection that happens. And I know that is exactly what happened with her, is that the experiences, the two people that she sat with and was able to just have heart-to-heart conversations with, changed her and changed them because of the nature of them and because of the thing that what they were both experiencing that was delaying them from where they needed to be. And so what things are happening that are, quote, out of your control? Like for me, these wells of emotion and experiencing menopause, that some days is just really fucking hard. And and with collectively just things that are happening in the world and where we're at, we have to look within. We have to go, you know what? The birds don't ask permission. Nature does not ask permission to rest or to be. So surrender to where you are. And in this place, it's also an opportunity to reflect on where you've been. And when we are put in these places that stop us, like the storm, or the emotion, or the train that has no choice but to stop. Look within, ask for guidance, utilize some of those coping skills that you have, and in it as well, what spiritual things can you do? Because that's what is going to help more in the soul journey of understanding than taking just the deep breaths to go, or convincing ourselves, well, this is where I am, so I just have to be here. Because it's about when we are stopped, what opportunity, how are you turning that time, that place into opportunity to make things, shift things slightly, face some things, recognize and reflect, because no change Nothing changes direction. No loops will be ended without honest reflection. And sometimes that honest reflection cannot even happen without there being a train derailment or a storm. So that's what's here. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the sunshine when it's there. And do what you need to do when you are forced to slow down. Blessings to you all. Have a wonderful Wednesday.